put your password correctly, and then it logs you in, and then it says, you know, enter the 6 digit from your authenticator. Now, what that does is, if you go onto the app, the authenticator app, and there's a timed 6 digits, and it's counting down. So it's
Right.
counting down, and as soon as it counts down to 30 seconds, it'll generate another one. And I think that's, that's a really good one. So I'd
Yeah.
recommend that for
Useful.
anyone, yeah, to
Yeah.
have as a backup. um, because there's no way that these criminals can get
Mm.
uh, a hold of these digits if it keeps changing like that.
No. No.
Yeah, but then another thing is they have a way of tricking people to then lock them in, lock them in yourself.
Well,
It's
yeah.
happened to,
Yeah, they
yeah,
do.
yeah, it's happened to a
Well,
few friends of mine.
they get more sophisticated, don't they? And
They
we all
do,
believe we're on the lookout for any scam.
yeah.
I certainly like to think I am, but then occasionally I think, is this true? Is it real? And I sort of talk to somebody about it, and they say no, it's a scam. So I tend to be very cynical of anything that doesn't sound plausible, and to the
Yeah.
point that I probably send away people who might want to offer me something nice. But yeah, you've got to be very careful now. Very
It
careful.
is. It is. Yeah. I think this is one of the occasions where these rule of if it's too good to be true,
Yeah,
it probably is.
probably
Yeah. So
is.
yeah.
Yeah,
So I just use that as a sort of like a protection for myself as well. I read it and I
yeah,
think, right, if this is too good to be true, probably is. So if I'm missing out, I mean, if something is urgent, or if somebody really, really wants to, involve you in a profitable venture, they'll keep trying, won't they? They won't
yeah,
just,
yeah.
yeah. So,
Oh,
but
yeah,
anyway, so would the scammers.
absolutely.
It's a catch 22. All right, yeah. So the next one is Elon Musk and his
Yeah.
SpaceX Starship launch. So he launched this SpaceX Starship, and and it said that it's the third explosion that is had. Do you know
Oh,
of any
wow.
other? Do you know of any other explosions?
When was
I,
this latest one? I did recently, was it?
this Yeah, this was yesterday. So in the
Oh,
metro,
wow.
yes. Yeah, so in the metro yesterday, there's a third, apparently, it's a third explosion of the SpaceX launch. And the only difference with this is this time around, because I know the first one, I don't know about the second one, right? But I know the first one exploded on takeoff. So
Yeah.
it didn't really take off. Now I don't know about the second one. But then the third one is said to have actually reached space and
Oh,
then
wow.
exploded in space. And there was something that it was supposed to launch, but it couldn't launch it because the release door wouldn't open.
Probably a
So
satellite or something, I guess.
yeah, so yeah, I
Yeah,
was guessing a
yeah.
satellite as well. Yeah, so it was a complete failure for him. Can you imagine how much millions he's losing there, by putting out this project? Well, it wouldn't really feel it, would it? Because it is a really,
Mm.
but it would certainly give him some headache, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Now, yeah, now this is the same guy, and we have so much respect for Elon Musk. We're not knocking him or anything, but this is the same guy that is trying to do like a.
Surface.
We're not knocking him or anything, but this is the same guy that is trying to do like a space travel for not pedestrians, for people. So like a people
The public.
space,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
public, yeah, the public. Now, would you trust him at this stage? Would you trust him at the later stage, with the failures that he's having?
Well, yeah, I mean, what I find interesting, I didn't know about yesterday's one, but yeah, I'm sure I've seen a couple of his rockets explode,
All
as you
right.
say, one on liftoff, etc. But
Yeah.
also, presumably, it's the same SpaceX, Elon Musk, etc. That Katy Perry recently went up just to the edge of the atmosphere, didn't she, with others, and
Um.
William Shatner. I mean,
Yeah.
they were using him, weren't they?
I think that
SpaceX.
was the Amazon boss's one.
Oh
What's his
right,
name?
Jeff Bezos. Yeah. Oh
Bezos.
right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought it
Yes.
was Musk, but obviously I'm not right on that. Yeah, because with those explosions, would those people have risked going in that? Yeah. No.
Yes.
If there's a risk, if there's a history of this kind of response, really, an explosion on the launch pad, or even when it gets up there, I
Yeah.
think any human will be mad until it was seen to be pretty safe to
Yeah.
get on board on SpaceX. But yeah, perhaps I've mixed up the whole thing because I thought SpaceX was what they had been going up with, but
Right.
maybe not. Maybe it's the one where there's this new bit that goes on top that actually has the astronauts in, and he wants to go to Mars, I think, at some stage, doesn't he,
Yeah.
Elon
Yeah.
Musk? So maybe they are two different things. As you say, Jeff Bezos has a hand in this as well. So yeah, probably I haven't paid too much attention to it, hence my lack of accurate knowledge.
Yeah. It's all right. Yeah. I certainly wouldn't be getting on any of his spacecraft.
No, nor me, nor me.
It's like it's like getting on a modern day Titanic.
Well, yeah, that's right, absolutely. Well, there was a few months ago, wasn't there? There was the businessman. I can't remember his name, Mike somebody, but he had been under house arrest in America, British man,
Yeah.
because of he was extradited there because of supposed problems on his company, which was sold to one of the big American companies. Anyway, he was extradited, and I think it was in July last year, August. His lawyers over there got him off, and he was found not guilty.